What's up guys, Saf here on Super Saf TV and I'm in Hawaii for the Snapdragon Summit. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 has just been announced. Let's talk to some of my friends and see what they think. Fisher.
Saf.
Thunder.
Lightning. So you get it.
Thomas.
Saffron.
Justine.
Hi.
So Snapdragon 8 Gen 2.
Yes, indeed.
What would you say are your highlights?
So I'm boring or I'm weird. On the boring side, I like my phones to last a long time. Big battery helps with that for sure, but it's not the only factor. You need an efficient processor. As we learned with Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, very, very efficient, saved us an awful lot of battery on a lot of handsets. This one is, of course, even more efficient than that. So I'm looking forward to my phone lasting longer, because I carry a phone with a small battery.
I hear you're the sound man.
It's a good title. I do sound good. I like the sound of it.
What stands out to you?
There's some quite big ones with Snapdragon sound. We've got dynamic head tracking with the spatial audio. We've got lossless audio over Bluetooth LE now, which is new, and also Auracast. You can send your what you're listening to multiple sets of headphones, so you don't have to keep taking your headset out and sharing with someone else. And also lower latency, particularly for gaming, down to 48 milliseconds. So if you've got a Gen 2 powered phone and also an S3 or S5 Gen 2 powered earphone, headphone, or speaker, together there's some magic there.
What would you say are the highlights for you for the 8 Gen 2?
For me, I think it's definitely AI. So semantic segmentation AI filter is really cool because it actually is being able to take all of the parts of the photo, break it down, and figure out what each thing is, and then make it look the best as possible for your photo. So this type of AI, I think, is kind of like a hands-off AI. So it's where people don't really realize that it's happening in the background.
Yeah, like we have to spend so much time editing in post, whereas now you can just snap and let your device do all the work for you. The 8 Gen 2 comes with a range of gaming features. What are your highlights?
First of all, I like the fact that you've got 25% better performance year over year, which is pretty cool. But the biggest thing is ray tracing, hardware ray tracing, which is actually very nice. So it means you're going to get better visual, crispier graphics, if you will. And then the other underlying feature that I think a lot of people might miss is the fact that it's also got really good optimization with Unreal Engine 5 Mobile and for better textures as well. So better textures, better performance. It just means your games will look better. Now, what I want to see is developers and, of course, manufacturers take advantage of this, because if you're getting the device with, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, you're going to get awesome gaming performance, and, I love that.
Anything else that really stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm weird, like I say. There's this feature, dual SIM, dual standby, for 5G, though. Apparently, this is the first chipset that is going to enable dual SIM, dual standby on 5G on both SIM slots. So you can have two 5G SIMs in there at the same time, active at the same time. That's pretty cool.
And can Snapdragon Sound help your videos?
Nothing can help my videos.
I thought so. The Horizon Lock, which gives you stabilization, that was pretty cool.
That's pretty amazing as well. And as a content creator, being able to just have a device that's able to give you that horizon lock and just know that you're shooting great content, I mean, that saves us so much time in editing.
Anything that makes our lives easier, right?
For sure.
So with having ray tracing in the palm of your hands on gaming, how does that affect your gaming experience?
Well, it means better visual fidelity. Some games where you've got darker environments because of ray tracing and being able to see better shadows, so you can find the enemies hiding in the corner, or the developer can place things in certain areas, making the game more immersive. So those are the kind of things I think you get into more deeper gameplay experiences.
Personally, what stands out to you most?
The most obvious one for me is the lower latency. It is a big deal when it comes to mobile gaming. Like, you want to press fire, you want to press go, whatever it is on your game, you want it to be instantly in your ear. You don't want that lag. So the drop down from roughly around 300 milliseconds down to about 48 with regular Bluetooth connections, it's a big drop in latency. It's pretty exciting.
8K HDR video, can you see yourself using that?
I mean, of course. I mean, I was shooting 4K before anyone was shooting 4K, and I still sometimes do shoot 8K now. And I think being able to future-proof your content is really important, because if you're already shooting in 8K now, at some point, everyone's going to be viewing things in 8K.
Anything in the camera side of things?
Yeah, the Always Sensing camera, rebranded from the Always On camera of last year. I wasn't too into it last year. I was like, whatever. And the use case that popped into my head or was announced was QR codes. You don't have to open your camera. You point it at a QR menu or a QR code or anything, your phone already knows what it's looking at, fires up that link, just like a tricorder. I'm a nerd. What can I say? I love additional capabilities in my phones.
And that is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. If you want to find out more about it, there will be a link down in the description below. There'll also be links to all of my friends that took part in this video. You can check out their channels too. What do you guys think of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2? Drop me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you haven't already, then do consider subscribing and hit that bell icon so you can catch more content like this. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time.
So there's this tech called AI real-time semantic. So using real-time AI, so using this real-time AI so there's this really cool filter that is called the, so using the real-time AI oh my God!
I mean, it means better visual. It means better visual. It means better visual.
Gotta breathe in.
Okay, you got this triangle here.
Yeah, that's it.
Slims you down.
Yeah.
How you doing? Welcome back to the Fitness Summit. All right, how you doing, Sam?
No chipset can help his gaming, unfortunately.
No.